My imaginary interview with Conan O'Brien. Okay, Decalogue Deception sounds mysterious, sounds biblical, like something Nicolas Cage would steal. So, tell me this. What's the wildest part of the story that you still can't believe came out of your own brain? Well, one of them I can't say because it's the twist, right? But the chapter titled Vivian's Secret, I remember sitting down and writing that in a single go. That happens kind of like at the end of the book, and I wrote that. That was one of the first things I wrote, and I wrote that in kind of a single go, and I couldn't believe I came up with that particular brain dump. So, but then there's also a bunch of jokes about Vivian, our main character, having a PhD in American history, and a bunch of jokes at her expense, like she tells another character she has a PhD in American history, and that character then assumes that she's homeless, right? So, things like that. Okay, that's gold. I love that. Oh, you have a PhD in American history. Do you want a sandwich? Classic academic burn. But now I'm picturing this secret you won't talk about, right? And I gotta ask, does Vivian get herself into this mess, or is the universe just like, hey, here's your daily dose of chaos, Dr. Guthrie? Well, she doesn't exactly earn her way into being the director of the American History Museum. She more like uses her secret to manipulate her way up to being the director of the museum. And her connections wind up being exactly what our villain needs in order to accomplish his own goals. Oh, wow. So she's basically the LinkedIn success story from hell. Endorsed for lying, scheming, and accidentally helping a villain. All right, next question. This villain of yours, are we talking mustache twirling or more the creepy, quiet guy who knows your blood type and your mom's maiden name? Knows your blood type, your mom's maiden name, and every single one of your enemies from the past 30 years. Yikes. So basically, if Google search became a guy with zero empathy and a killer agenda. Got it. All right, so Dr. Guthrie is way in over her PhD head. Your villain is basically a walking data breach, and history itself is on the line. What's the one moment in the book where readers are going to gasp and go, no freaking way? Like, throw the book across the room level twist. Well, you know, they're on this treasure hunt, right? But the shock is what happens when they find it. Oh, I see what you did there. You gave me the, I could tell you, but then I'd ruin your weekend answer. Classic author move. Very mysterious. Very National Treasure meets don't open that box. All right. One last one for you. This is the big one. If Decalogue Deception were made into a movie tomorrow, who's playing Dr. Vivian Guthrie? And can I have a cameo as Confused Museum Visitor number 2? Kate Blanchett as Vivian, and I'm Confused Museum Visitor number 2, but you can be random thirsty sunburned hiker in the New Mexico desert. All right, everybody, the book is Decalogue Deception. It's out tomorrow. Go to daviddwriter.com, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, everywhere books are sold. And if you see a sunburned ginger screaming in the desert, it's part of the plot.